Okay, so the first thing for this tutorial is you're going to want to go ahead and get your rock with the dry brush of neutral gray, followed by a light dry brush of the sky gray. I've gone ahead and completed this step, but if you want to watch how I do that in my previous video, there's a link up at the top of your screen. So first I'm going to start with camo olive green. Okay, once we're done that base coat, we'll be moving up to refractive green. You want to give this a heavy dry brush. Get in there really good. Don't be afraid of covering up most of that base layer. We'll continue to move up from refractive green to olive green. Again, we're just trying to build and layer successive shades of green up. And the nice thing is, if it gets a little too bright for your taste, we can take some Athenian camo shade or a dark green ink and just bring it back down to your taste. Nice green color. It's starting to build. See where there's darker layers underneath and brighter layers starting to ooze on top here. Okay, and the last color I add is Citadel's Moot Green. Gives it a nice kind of toxic effect. I'm really just trying to hit the bubbles here at the top. Really want to go the extra level, you could do the next highlight up and really make these pop. I used a color from a scale model called Toxic Waste. That's brighter than even Moot Green. It's not a necessary step. You could certainly stop at the Moot Green, but it's entirely up to you how far you want to go. And I'm really kind of digging how much they're making these bubbles just kind of really pop and look that much cooler and gonna stand out on a tabletop. You can put a little bit of gloss varnish on there and call it a day, and it'll have a real slimy type look to it. All right, we'll let that dry and we'll take some final shots. And with the gloss varnish and the skull painted up, we're all done and ready to put a figure on there. All right, that's it for now. Thanks. Next week, we'll do part 2, where I'll show you how to do some cool basing effects with toxic barrels, ooze, and nurgling bases. Stay tuned, and remember, there's always room for one more soul in the 7th circle.